And good morning, everybody from the Magic Kingdom. Tree's still here. Look at that. Woo! It's a bit warm out today. Everybody drove like it was the temperature today. It was kind of interesting driving today. Okay. Look at that. Well, good to have you all here today. Some traffic on Main Street here. So thanks for joining us. I hope you guys, I guess, enjoy what we're doing on the PeopleMover. If you do, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Love the support. It's free to do. So the plan is today morning. Ride the PeopleMover. Yeah. We're riding until about 9:20 tonight, and hopefully we can start on time at 9 tomorrow. It took way longer to get here than it should have. I'm awake. I'm fine. Today, it's the 4th day of the PeopleMover. The 4th be with you. Yeah, that's right. We got a Star Wars giveaway today. Down in the description below, gleam.io. Click that link. Enter yourself a chance to win a lightsaber hilt. I'll show you guys a picture in a little bit. But yes, we're giving away a lightsaber hilt today from Doc Ondoors. Sorry, I kept saying Savi's Workshop. I was way off at Doc Ondoors. Either way. Well, thank you. Subscribe to the channel. Love the support. It's free to do. I want to thank my Patreon members and channel members for supporting this. You guys are crazy. My moderators. What's up, moderators? For moderating this entire time. I don't even know how you guys sticking around. I mentally check out at some points in the day. I want to thank my wife, of course, for always having everything ready so when we get home, we're ready to go the next day. She's excited because when this is over, it's over. You know what I mean? Tanner was like, "Dad, it's cold today." It's like, "I know, buddy." And he was like, "Well, take my blanket." So he gave me his Pokemon blanket today. He said, "Stay warm." He loves this. He's so cool. Oh my gosh. And if you guys are looking to book your next trip out to the Magic Kingdom, oh, I can click buttons. Maybe you want to ride the tram or the PeopleMover way too many times. Check out Travel with Angela in the description below. She's there to help you book that trip, get you out to where you want to be. Now let's go over some of the commonly asked questions. Everything's in the description. How many laps we did per day, all that, that's in the description. Day 149, day 262, day 352. We're at 163 laps right now, and we're hoping to break at least a little over 400 today, or 200, somewhere in the 210 range would be great. That would be awesome. Like 215 would be amazing. That's stretching it though. So, policies. Well, that's not a good start. We follow all cast member instructions, of course, at all times. They are not getting any special privileges for what we are doing. They're not trying to, like, it's not like I talked to a cast member and I was like, "Hey, can I stay on the ride?" Anybody can do what we are doing. All you have to do every time you ride around, you do have to ask the cast member, "Hey, can I go around again?" That's it. We're not doing anything outside of park policy. We follow all park policies, and at any time the cast members ask us to get off, we get off the ride, no questions asked. So if you wanted to sit on the PeopleMover 3, 4, 5 times in a row, just ask the cast member. 99% of the time they always say yes. People might join us today, may not. Who knows? I don't know. It's kind of cold today. There's PeopleMover's a walk-on right now. It's pretty busy for how cold it is. I'm really surprised. One lap is 5,484 feet. I've determined that I'm going to do 484 laps, which equals just over 500 miles. Because, well, this is my thing, and I get to make those decisions. So, yep, that's it. I mean, there's really not much more to it except to do it. It's currently 9:25 and we're about to walk on the ride. We'll take a break sometime middle of the day. We'll get a monster. I'll eat the stuff I brought with me. And, yep, pretty chill. What's going on this morning? How you doing? I'm good. Good. Back at it again. You know it. All week. Obviously, most of the cast members know who I am anyways, but like at the same time, we're not getting any special privileges. Anybody can come. Woo! Hello.
Your journey has been temporarily delayed. For your safety, please remain seated. Thank you.
We got Crunchy Man himself here, Matthew Kent. It's alright, Crunchy Man. I'll keep you sane. Woo! It is cold up here. That breeze is chilly. Warm up here today. Oh man. This one's gonna be rough. Please keep Arms and Timmy in your ride at all times. Oh, the breeze is rough up here today. Theme Park Travelers, good to see you. $6527 Dave, yeah. Now it's a cold day, so we're gonna run into a lot of people mover issues today. Usually because when it's cold, the ride doesn't operate as well. I wanna be where you are. Just Josh. Woo! Man, hands are freezing today. All right. So we got Reedy Geeks here. Who else we got here? Jennifer, good to see you. Ken K, Streamfinder. Not a great start today though.
Attention travelers.
Hi.
Your journey has been temporarily delayed.
Yeah, today's gonna be a rough day on the PeopleMover, everybody.
Thank you.
Is already having this many issues already? Let me show you today's giveaway item since we got a moment here. Today we're giving away this. This is today's giveaway down in the description below. You don't have to have an Instagram, everybody. No Instagram required. It's just a link to Instagram. You don't have to like anything or do anything. It's free to do. Click the link auto, enter an email address, enter a name. Unless you've already entered before, then it should auto-generate. And just click the link, close that link to Instagram, and there you go. You have got yourself an entry to win that lightsaber hill. Barbara, it's warm out today. I'm fine.
Enjoy your journey. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuida sus niños. Gracias. Please step carefully onto the moving platform, then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated at all times, keeping hands, arms, feet, legs, and never appendages inside
So
your
warm
car.
today.
And please supervise younger beings.
It's Florida cold, everybody.
Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically. Enjoy your journey. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuida a sus niños. Gracias. Please step carefully onto the moving platform, then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated at all times. Keep hands.
All right, I like the back row. Yep. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you? Did you want the front one?
No, I'll take the back one.
Okay, here.
Thank you.
Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically.
Ooh, this one's good today. We got good padding here. Good padding. Ah, yeah. Woo! 9:30. We're level 8.
Please step carefully onto the moving platform, then step into the car. For your safety,
Everybody was
remain
driving the
seated at
speed
all
limit.
times, keeping hands,
Always
arms,
shorts.
feet, legs,
365 days I'm in shorts.
inside your car. And please supervise younger
My son gave me
beings.
his blanket today. He
Stay
said
clear of the
stay
doors,
warm.
which will open and close automatically. Enjoy
She
your
said, shorts? What are you doing?
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado.
Yo, they got a hard top one? What, shit on her? Hopefully this one's good. Oh, they're not having too much shake in me.
Please step carefully onto the moving platform, then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated at all times.
This is the TTA
Alright, it's
Blue
good,
Line,
it's good.
non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
Yeah, 50 in Florida is like 35 in Washington State. Because in Florida, the humidity is very high. There's a Florida cold. Ask anybody who's here right now who's from another state.
Presented by Enterprise.
Florida cold
I'm
for real.
Rock 5, your guide aboard this highway in the sky. The absolute best way to see Tomorrowland. And my stars, is there ever lots to see? From spacecraft to monster labs. There's really nothing like today in Tomorrowland.
For your safety, if you have wings, jetpacks, or gravity
this is set up
polarizers,
here.
please do not take flight while on board. Thank you.
Barbara's like, you're in shorts right now? What are you doing?
Next station is Tomorrowland Urban Planning and Star Traders. Transfer to green and red lines.
Don't worry, your express train.
Hey, Jeff, thanks for stopping by.
Right by two of my favorite spots.
Space Mountain's gonna be great. Every rotation.
First up, Progress City. Walt Disney's amazing dream for a community of tomorrow. Did you know Progress City inspired Epcot?
Enchanted
And a lot of the
Future.
visionary ideas throughout Walt Disney World. Look, there's even a tiny PeopleMover.
We'll do a lot of
No one
dancing
bet that
today.
There's a tiny Borac.
That's right, Sean. We're on. We're in.
On your right is Star Traders, home to the greatest goods in the galaxy. Except actual stars. Those are no longer sold.
Now the poo hat's too thin. You gotta. Ooh, that was warm. There's a little warm sun in this ride. Oh, it's cold again.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Speedway and Tron Light Cycle Run.
I love a good circuit, and these are two of the best tracks in the cosmos for a bit of light, speedy competition.
Get the holder up. Trying to get things set up here.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
We got a fresh counter today. Look at this. Look at this mess in here. Alright, we're good.
This is Starport 75.
Or as we locals call it, Space Mountain. Our high-speed rocket port to distant
Wow.
deep space destinations.
Nice and warm out today, everybody. Those Disney guys, yeah. And you guys think the wind chill on the PeopleMover right now is not much better.
Today.
I think we're set up now. Okay. Hold on. Throw this here behind it. Oh, it's warm in here.
Let relaxation wash over you at the most refreshing retreat in the galaxy.
So nice
Paging
inside
Mr.
Space
Morrow.
Mountain.
Mr. Tom Morrow, please contact Mr. Johnson in the control tower to confirm your flight to the moon. Thank you.
If you guys haven't had a chance to look at my today's story on Instagram, James Paradise, that was spot on, sir.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
To your right is the Astro Orbiter, our celestial symbol of interplanetary harmony and fellowship. Hop aboard and launch high above Tomorrowland for a spin amongst the planets.
The next station is Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress.
As usual, we'll keep moving ahead, and so does the carousel. Like progress itself, this theater never stops, inspiring new generations to dream of a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Attention travelers.
Aw.
Your journey has been temporarily delayed. For your safety, please remain
I'll be
seated.
around.
Thank you.
4 months? So good. All right, let's get comfortable. We're gonna be here a little bit.
Attention, we're back to for your safety, please remain seated, keeping our hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times. The vehicle function will turn around will begin immediately.
Man, I made sure to stay away from the honey this morning. It's a trap.
Mike Wazowski has brought in some real monsters of comedy. Whether you have one eye or 9, take the time to see this show.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Transit Authority Station.
My fellow sentient life forms, our PeopleMover journey has nearly come full orbit. Thanks for riding with us. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. And even though we're concluding, this is always my favorite part. Because now is the time.
I think I've seen this episode before. Must be
go out and
on.
explore tomorrow. Today,
What's that wannabe
see you in the
film?
future.
It's a tan. Today is the Mickey tan. Yesterday was Mickey in the black, and then the day before that was Pooh, and then the blue one. I only have 4.
Please keep arms and teeth and other appendages away from the doors and remain seated.
All right, that one took almost 11 minutes. So
Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you.
no, they ate all my cookies at home.
Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors. And remain
Casey, they're like,
seated
I looked around and I'm like, where's the cookies at? And they're like, well, we ate them all. I'm like, what do you mean?
And exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you.
I do not, Uncle Orville, recommend a Disney vacation to do
Away from the
this.
doors and remain seated until they open automatically. Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you.
I thought it was going up top.
Please
Oh,
keep arms
where it's a little
and
warm.
other appendages
Oh.
away from the doors and remain seated
It's
until they
a little
open
warm out
automatically.
today.
Step onto the moving platform with
Don't
caution
freeze.
and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you. Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors and remain seated until they open automatically. Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you. Please keep arms,
I think anybody can ask to stay on. It's all right. I'm here. Good morning. The sun's coming out. Might have to get the sunglasses out. That's weird.
Inside your car, and please supervise younger beings. Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically.
Yes, Jeff.
Enjoy your journey.
As long as you just ask the cast members, then you can go around again. If they say no, we'll get off. We'll get back in line and do it again. But
Attention travelers, your journey has been temporarily
Oh, it's
delayed.
that door.
For your safety, please remain seated. Thank you. At all
oh no.
times, keeping hands, arms, feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car. And please supervise younger beings. Stay clear of the doors, which will open.
They were pretty good though. I mean, I woke up this morning and I was like, it's a trap door. You ain't wrong there.
del vehículo y cuida a sus niños. Gracias. Please step carefully onto the moving platform, then step into the car.
Yeah, I was a
For
slow
your
start
safety,
yesterday too.
Remain seated at all times.
The door strikes back.
Hands, arms, feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car. And please supervise younger beings. Stay clear of the doors.
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
Hey, Hunter. Yeah, for some reason the people mover in the cooler weathers, weather has some issues.
Greetings, intergalactic travelers. Welcome aboard the PeopleMover, presented by Enterprise. I'm Aurak 5, your guide aboard this highway in the sky, the absolute best way to see Tomorrowland. And my stars, is there ever lots to see? From spacecraft to monster laughs, there's really nothing like today in Tomorrowland.
For your safety, if you have wings, jetpacks, or gravity polarizers, please do not take flight while on board. Thank you.
The next station is Tomorrowland Urban Planning and Star Traders. Transfer to green and red lines.
Don't worry, your express train keeps on rolling through the future. I've got two of my favorite spots. First up, Progress City.
What are we doing?
Walt Disney's
I'm in.
amazing dream for a community of tomorrow. Did you know Progress City inspired Epcot? And a lot of the visionary ideas throughout Walt Disney World. Look, there's even a tiny people mover. I wonder if that means there's a tiny Aurak. On your right is Star Traders, home to the greatest goods in the galaxy. Except actual stars. Those are no longer sold.
It's holding on being frozen in garbage. Oh, that's funny.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Speedway and Tron Light Cycle Run.
I love a good circuit. And these are two of the best tracks in the cosmos for a bit of race speed competition.
There's no Tron line today. Normally we were looking at doing the Tron line report. Today we ain't got one.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31.
It's right there.
Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
That's crazy. Like the last 2 days, 3 days, the Tron line's been all the way to like the DVC booth, and today it's just right there.
This is Starport 75.
Or as we always call it, Space Mountain. Our high-speed rocket port to distant deep space destinations.
Retreat in the galaxy. The coral moons of Pisces 7. You H2O it to yourself. For today.
Question I get a lot. Does my wife get irritated with me being here all the time? No. We knew about this months ago. It's not like this is like, oh, hey, I'm going to go to the park for 10 days straight and we're at the PeopleMover every day. And then at night, I go home. I'm home by 10 o'clock, 10-ish, and then we hang out. So, it's not like we're not hanging out or anything. My whole family's night people. We all stay up late. Sometimes we're up till like 1 o'clock in the morning. So.
Paging Mr. Morrow, Mr. Tom Morrow. Please contact Mr. Johnson in the control tower to confirm your flight to the moon. Thank you. Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank
To
you.
your right is the Astro Orbiter, our celestial symbol of interplanetary harmony and fellowship. Hop aboard and launch high above Tomorrowland for a spin amongst the planets.
I don't think you ever sleep. My daughter doesn't sleep either. She's a lot like me.
The next station is Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress.
As usual, we'll keep moving
Yes,
ahead.
Bob, and that's
So
not
is
just
the
me.
carousel.
Anybody can do it.
Like progress itself, this theater
I know this
never
question is
stops,
asked a million
inspiring new
times during
generations
this.
to dream of a great
We're not
big,
asking for
beautiful
special permission to do what we're doing. Any guest can ask to stay on the ride and keep riding. In fact, 2 cars in front of us did the same thing. I wonder if the Death Star had a people mover. That's a good call. How did they get people? I mean, you got to think about the diameter of the Death Star, right? And I'm not even talking like straight line across the Death Star. JJ Mickey. JJ Skywalker standing by. And we got CME Fashionable here. CME Fashionable here. It's the TA. It's the TAC.
Mike
What's up,
Wazowski's
Tab?
brought some real monsters.
That's the Transit Authority kitty right there.
Whether you have one eye or 9, take the time to see this show.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Transit
And who else we
Authority
got here?
Station.
CME
My
Fashionable.
fellow
Good to see
sentient
you
life
again.
forms, our people mover journey has nearly come full orbit.
For some reason, in the morning and the evening, this phone locks into 4G. It's really annoying. but
This
not
is
much I
always
can do
my
about it.
favorite part. Because
So
now
we lose
is the
signal
time.
sometimes.
Now is the best time to go out and explore tomorrow, today. See you in the future.
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors and remain seated until they open automatically.
Can't believe there's no line for
Step
the
onto
People Mover. It's just dead up here
platform with
today.
caution and exit by stepping
I'm
away
a fan of
from the
moving
car.
sidewalks. Me
Thank you.
too. Me too.
Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors and remain seated until they open automatically. Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you. Please keep
Open.
arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors
Do your
and
thing.
remain seated until they open automatically.
job.
Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you. Please keep arms and other appendages away from the doors and remain seated.
I know. I got this today, so
Step
I'm
on
doing
the
all right.
platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car.
Cheeky
Thank
Man
you.
fan.
Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors.
Lila, I wish you could see the expression on my wife's face when I asked. I wonder what Ron's doing today. Oh, that's funny. Dream Aid. Huh? Yeah. Morning. Ron, that should be your theme song. No theme song. Hi.
Then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated at all times, keeping hands, arms, feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car. And please supervise younger beings.
Then we got Tom here. What's going on, Tom? Good to have you
Open and
again.
close automatically. Enjoy your journey.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuida a sus niños. Gracias.
Please step carefully onto the moving platform, then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated at all times.
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
Greetings, intergalactic travelers. Welcome aboard the PeopleMover, presented by Enterprise. I'm Horak 5, your guide aboard this highway in the sky, the absolute best way to see Tomorrowland. And my stars, is there ever lots to see? From spacecraft to monster labs, there's really nothing like today in Tomorrowland.
Oh my gosh. So James Paradise yesterday was listening to me sing, like I was singing that Squid Game song. You know, like, and so like the whole day, and pretty much because we're going round and round. And so he made. If you guys check out my Instagram and go to the story, it's hilarious.
Transfer to green and
I laughed so hard at that this morning. It was great. I'm very proud of this one. Did
Right by
amazing.
two of my favorite spots. First up, Progress City. Walt Disney's amazing dream.
James, you killed it today, sir.
Did you know Progress City inspired Epcot and a lot of the visionary ideas throughout Walt Disney World? Look, there's even a tiny
It's so good.
PeopleMover. I wonder if that means there's a tiny Borak. On your right is Star Traders, home to the greatest goods in the galaxy. Except actual stars. Those are no longer sold.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Speedway and Tron Light Cycle Run.
I love a good circuit.
It really
And
was,
these are
sir.
two of the
It really
best tracks
was.
of the cosmos for a bit of light, speedy competition.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward visitors clear at oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
And it's pretty warm outside today, but you know, we got the Space Mountain cut through, which really warms the day up. Look, a whole cart. A whole empty cart.
This is Starport 75.
Or as we locals call it, Space Mountain. Our high-speed rocket port to distant deep space destinations.
We got the Mickey tan on today because this is the warm part. Woo, it's warm in here.
The most refreshing retreat in the galaxy. The coral rooms of Pisces 7. You H2O it to yourself. Book today.
I'm interested. You guys are crazy. I mean, I know I'm crazy for what I'm doing, but like, you all are crazy for watching this.
Paging Mr. Morrow. Mr. Tom Morrow, please contact Mr. Johnson in the control tower to confirm your flight to the moon. Thank you.
So today, Tanner didn't want me to be cold today, so Tanner said, "Hey, Dad." So he gave me his
Attention
Pokemon
all visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
Round we go. Where do we stop? We don't know. Oh. Fireworks.
To your right is the Astro Orbiter, our celestial symbol of interplanetary harmony and fellowship. Hop aboard and launch high above Tomorrowland for a spin amongst the planets.
I have 4. I have a tan Mickey, a Pooh,
The next station
a
is
black
Walt Disney's
Mickey, and
Carousel
a
Progress.
blue Mickey.
As usual, we'll keep moving ahead, and so does the carousel. Like progress itself, this theater never stops, inspiring new generations to dream of a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Report to your star cruiser and join me on this daring space mission against the evil Emperor's Earth.
Affirmative. We're on it, Buzz. You can count on us.
That's cool.
was
There
Ashley's
we go.
brought some real monsters of comedy. Whether you have one eye or 9, take the time to see this show.
We're moving good now.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Transit Authority
It always
Station.
seems to be about 4 per hour in the morning, and then it improves throughout the day.
Thanks for riding with us. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. And even though we're concluding, this is always my favorite part. Because now is the time. Now is the best time to go out and explore tomorrow, today. See you in the future.
Current temperature 42, feels like 36. 43 feels like 37, sorry. Gonna be high at 55 today at 4 p.m. And then by the time we finish tonight, we'll be back to 46 degrees.
Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors and remain seated until they open automatically. Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you. Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors.
PeopleMover.
Seated until they open automatically. Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you. Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors and remain seated until they open automatically. Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you. Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors and remain seated until they open automatically. Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you.
Well, I mean, we started at 9:30. Like, we actually, our first ride was at 9:30. We started a little late today. So the temperature is about 42 this morning, and I think that's how fast everybody was. So, woo! Oh, somebody else stayed on too. Yeah. So we're just gonna keep. And hello. How are y'all doing today? It's a tad bit warm out today.
Then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated at all times, keeping hands,
Oh, grab my
arms,
sunglasses.
feet, legs,
Yeah, it's getting
and
bright
other
out.
appendages inside your car. And please supervise younger beings.
Yep.
Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically. Enjoy your journey.
Para su seguridad, permanezca
They had a
sentado y
Duffy,
mantenga sus
but it
manos,
didn't have the
brazos,
hands.
pies y
Like,
piernas dentro
this is
del
the hands are the very important part of these.
Gracias. Please
But
step
they had a
carefully
Duffy
onto the
headscarf.
moving platform. Then step into the car.
But they didn't have it with the one with where you put your hands in it. When they get a Duffy one with the hands, you better believe I'm gonna catch them hands.
And other appendages inside.
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
All right, Tiki Bird, we'll be here. Shelly said you have to finish now. You've already done 163 laps.
Welcome aboard the PeopleMover, presented by Enterprise. I'm Horak 5, your guide aboard this highway in the sky. The absolute best way to see tomorrow.
At this point, we're 166.
Stars, there are ever lots to see, from spacecraft to monster labs. There's really nothing like today in Tomorrowland.
For your safety, if you have wings, jetpacks, or gravity polarizers, please do not take flight while on board. Thank you.
We got a list of rides we've done all day. There's all-day train. That was 9 hours, 20 laps.
Tomorrowland Urban Planning
Spaceship
and
Earth.
Star Traders.
Spaceship Earth was 36 rotations.
Don't worry, your
Living with the
express
Lamb,
journey keeps
32.
on rolling through the future.
55 Smuggler's Run,
Favorite spots.
as we call Smugs. 76 Grand Fiesta Tours.
First up, Progress City.
Oh, yeah, John, today's seat's really nice.
For a community of tomorrow. Did you know Progress City inspired Epcot and a lot of the visionary ideas throughout Walt Disney World? Look, there's even a tiny PeopleMover. I wonder if that means
It's
there's
not
a
cold
tiny
enough for
boy.
frostbite. But yes, gotta keep the hands warm.
On your right is Star Traders, home to the greatest goods in the galaxy. Except
Oh yeah, we did this for 63 laps last year. That's a good point. 2 days ago we did 62. We were pretty close. Almost broke my own record.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Speedway and Tron Light Cycle Run.
I love a good circuit, and these are two of the best tracks in the cosmos for a bit of light, speedy competition.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy F31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
Really excited when that temperature spikes up, 3 degrees. At least it's not as windy as yesterday. That was crazy.
This is Starport 75.
Or as we locals call it, Space Mountain. Our high-speed rocket point to distant deep space destinations.
And the most refreshing retreat in the galaxy. The coral moons of Pisces 7. You H2 owe it to yourself. Book today.
Let's see. All Day Navi River. That was 13. Safari. I think it was also like 16. I'd do All Day Safari again for sure. Safari was cool. All Day Test Track. I forgot how many that was, but yeah.
Paging Mr. Morrow. Mr. Tom Morrow. Please contact Mr. Johnson in the control tower to confirm your flight to the moon. Thank you. Attention all
visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
To your right is the Astro Orbiter, our celestial symbol of interplanetary harmony and fellowship. Hop aboard and launch high above Tomorrowland for a spin amongst the planets.
Ron, where can I watch all day videos? There are older streams. You just have
The
to
next
type it
station
in.
is Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress.
As usual, we'll keep moving ahead, and so does the carousel. Like progress itself, this theater never stops, inspiring new generations to dream of a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Everybody in the holder. Good morning, who dat, Dave?
Calling all Space Rangers. Report to your star cruiser and join me on this daring space mission. I can see you on reserve.
Affirmative. We're on it, Buzz. You can count on us.
We're good now.
Monsters Incorporated last floor.
Mike Wazowski has brought in some real monsters of comedy. Whether you have one eye or nine, take the time to see this show.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Transit Authority Station.
My fellow sentient life forms, our PeopleMover journey has nearly come full orbit. Thanks for riding with us. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. And even though we're concluding, this is always my favorite part. Because now is the time. Now is the best time to go out and explore tomorrow. Today. See you in the future.
Oh, it's a urinals. Oh, I was like, man, this is familiar. Hey, Beth, good to see you this morning. Good morning, Ron.
This is the TTA. Non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
You know, I like it up here so much, we might even go back around again.
And remain seated until they open automatically. Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you. Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors and remain seated until they open automatically. Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you. Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors and remain seated until they open automatically. Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you.
Dedicated even in the cold.
Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away
Oh, yeah,
from
my
the
bad.
doors
Clicky
and
click.
remain seated until they open automatically. Step onto the moving platform.
Hey, we're doing pretty good. That's 4 in under an hour.
Thank you.
I like Barbara. She's like, you're dedicated even in the cold. I said I was gonna do it. If it rained every day, I'd still be up here. It'd be colder.
away from the car.
Huh?
How many laps have you done today?
Just 4. We still got 11 hours to go. We'll probably get off in a couple hours. Take a break. Get a monster. That sounds delicious. Barely anybody in line. It's quiet today. It's still a walk on for the People Mover. I think it's just too cold on the People Mover for people today. Hey Val. It's going good now. That's 4 in under an hour. Yeah.
Legs, and other appendages inside your car. And please supervise younger beings. Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically. Enjoy your journey.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuida a sus niños.
A couple other people stayed on too.
Please step carefully onto the moving platform, then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated at all times, keeping hands, arms, feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car. And please supervise younger beings. Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically.
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
As an avid Disney World goer, would you suggest going to Disneyland or Tokyo Disney? Can't decide which one to do in 2026. Never been to either. Alright, so the hard part about Tokyo
Welcome
Disney
aboard the PeopleMover, presented by Enterprise.
isn't
I'm Orak 5, your guide aboard this
like
highway
the
of
language
stars.
barrier and everything.
Absolute
It's
best
not
way to
buying
see
everything you
tomorrow.
see, because everything they sell in Tokyo Disney is very unique compared to anything we get over here.
There's really nothing like
So-
today in Tomorrowland.
I'm going Tokyo Disney. I mean, if I had a choice, we go to Disneyland or Tokyo Disney.
Jetpacks or
Tokyo
gravity
every time.
polarizers. Please do not take flight while on board. Thank you.
Nothing against Disneyland. I like Disneyland, right? That's why we go there. But Tokyo Disney, oh man, you ride the Pooh ride
Next
once.
station is
over.
Tomorrowland Urban Planning and Star Traders. Transfer to green and red lines.
Don't worry, your express train keeps on rolling through the future. Right by 2 of my favorite spots.
I don't know anybody who's ridden the People Mover 4 days consecutively in a row, let alone 3
Walt
days.
Disney's amazing dream
So,
for a community
I mean,
of
it's a record in
tomorrow.
itself.
Did you know Progress City inspired Epcot and a lot of the visionary ideas throughout Walt Disney World? Look, there's even a tiny People Mover. I wonder if that means there's a tiny Orak. On your right is Star Traders, home to the greatest goods in the galaxy. Except actual stars. Those are no longer sold.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Speedway and Tron Light Cycle Run.
I love a good circuit. And these are 2 of the best tracks in the cosmos for a bit of light, speedy competition.
Kind of who that Dave. They kind of did a mixture of Disney World and Disneyland. Like they have our Haunted Mansion, like building, but then they have Cinderella's Castle, right? So Disney World, but Disneyland's Pirates, Disneyland's other rides too. So it's a good combo of both Disney World and Disneyland.
Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
But they don't have a hub like we do at Disney World and Disneyland. They just have a huge courtyard.
This is Starport 75.
or as we locals call it, Space Mountain, our high-speed rocket port to distant deep space destinations.
Retreat in the galaxy. The coral moons of Pisces 7. You H2O it to yourself. Book today.
Oh, phone's gonna charge so fast today.